Hello guys, good evening. This is Michelle from the Very Chubby TV and welcome to another edition of my book review. This time with the final book of the Endgame series. So it's the title is Rules of the Game, Book 3 of the Endgame series. So actually I have already made up my mind of what I think about this book even before I got to read this one. And so actually some of the reviewers that I came across in Goodreads says that there are a lot of similarities with the Hunger Games when actually, now that I have already finished reading all the series, indeed there is. But let me just tell you that I think I am not that too qualified to give comparison between the Endgame series and the Hunger Games series since I haven't yet read the Hunger Games series. I only had a chance to watch the movies, and in fact I wasn't able to watch fully the first two movies of the Hunger Games series. I only got to watch the last movie, the Mockingjay. That's the only movie in the series that I get to watch completely. And so I I feel I don't have that very reliable opinion about Hunger Games since I haven't read it. But according to what I have watched, according to what I remember regarding that Mockingjay movie, indeed there is quite a similarity considering that the people who are in the center of that story is also young people, age 16 to 19 years old, I guess. So it's the same here, only that in this series it is more centered on the existence of alien invasion to the earth, not really about the rebellion against the government. So in that case, there is a lot of differences, though there are also similarities. But like I said, I don't know if I will actually agree to what the Goodreads reviewer said about this book being so similar with the Hunger Games because I haven't read it. So I guess soon if I'll be able to find that Hunger Games series, complete series of the Hunger Games, I will be able to purchase it, or maybe just wait for my upcoming e-reader. I will just purchase it in the Amazon. So well guys, about this book, okay. Among the three books, this is the thinnest. This is only about uh, only very few. It's not even only. Wait, I have to check. Wait, guys. Oh, only 326 pages. Apart from the first two books, which are about 400 something. So that one has a lot of pages. This one is the thinnest. Though I was actually expecting that this will be the thickest of all since this is already the conclusion book, but no, it didn't happen that way. Anyways, okay, since this is already the last book of the series, I will tell you who my favorite characters in the book. My first favorite character in the book is the Japanese girl named Takeda. It's just so sad that Chiyoko Takeda died so early in the series. In the book one, she already died in there. Though I wouldn't reiterate to you how she died, but then yeah, she died, and that's sad because she's my favorite character actually. She's strong though she's mute. She's a very strong lady, very adept in self-defense skills, hunting skills, things like that. And then I also have another favorite character, uh, Sarah Alopay and Jago Tlalok. But I don't really get it how were they able to be a big part of the whole series. But I think these two characters, although I like them, I like their presence in the story, but the importance of these people in the story, though at first I believed that they will be the last people, one of the last people standing. But it so happened that it didn't end that way. I'm sorry, but uh, I'm just a little disappointed because the way they were killed off in the series was not that monumental. Actually, the author was able to stretch out the story about how their love started, their relationship started, much more than how they died, which is actually a little disappointing to me because I didn't expect that, and it wasn't even explained thoroughly, even if even only for a few sentences. There was none like that. Actually, guys, this book in the series fell short of my expectation. I actually expected for epic ending, but didn't happen that way. A lot of things that happen in the ending that is so much like the ones that we watch on movies. Shall I say very very common ending, things like that. And so I was really disappointed. If I am giving 4 stars to the first two books, this I'm giving only 2 stars. Actually, this is only 2 stars for me because it really uh didn't live up to my expectation, and I was so sad when I finished reading uh about 3 p.m. today. I I was like that face. I was really, really disappointed, guys. But then again, I was happy that I was able to finish them all. At least, if ever there are people who will be asking me if the book is good, actually it is. The book is really good. Not only the story is good. At least at the first two books is very very good, and I think halfway of this book is good, but the ending is not. But then again, I would still recommend everyone to read this one. Who knows? Maybe you have a different opinion from my opinion. Maybe you will like how it ends. But for me, I didn't like it, and it was actually really confusing in a way how it came about. I'm not only disappointed, I'm also confused. But then again, I was glad that I was able to finish the Endgame series. I was able to appreciate the story, though I was disappointed how it ends. But for me, it's still good. All in all, for all the books, I would give the book, the whole series, 3 stars. Though this is only 2. If I'm going to rate each book. One, the calling is 3 star. No, 4. I think the second book I gave 3 stars, but this only 2 stars because the ending is really very cliche, things like that. But then again, it's still good. I would still recommend for the people to read this one. This is still a good read, though the ending is so disappointing. At least you can tell your friends about it. That's a good thing about reading, and about finishing everything that you read, even though you didn't really like the book. But when you finish it, you still feel fulfilled and accomplished, being able to to tell yourself if I like it or not, and being able to explain it to other people why I don't, or why I like it, things like that. So again, guys, if you are looking for a YA dystopian slash alien adventure read, do try to pick up Endgame series by James Frey and Nils Johnson-Shelton. This is a good read, and please don't just read it, and if you don't like it, you just stop. Actually, my advice for all the readers, once you start reading a book and then you find the story, maybe in the middle part of the story, you find it boring, you find it leading, you don't find it fun at all, I suggest for all of you to read until you finish everything. It's not about enjoying what only enjoying what you read, but also knowing what is in the book. Because who knows, maybe you might be able to encourage other people to read the book, though you don't like it. Who knows, right? So I think for all of you readers out there, once you start reading a book and then you feel that you don't like it, just continue reading, so that you will still be able to know how the story ends. Maybe in the ending you will be surprised. You'll be surprised that you like it, though at first you don't. So that's all. That's all that I can advise for all the readers, especially the ones who like me loves to collect physical books. Even though if you just want to read books through your e-reader, you still need to finish them, so that you will be able to share your opinions to other people. And then again, guys, well, like I said, my ratings for this book is only 2 stars. But then again, don't be disappointed with my opinion, because it's only my opinion. Who knows? Maybe once you try reading the series, you will like it. Not how I like it, or maybe you like it all the way. And so, guys, this is all for my review of the rules of the game, Endgame series book 2. So watch out again for another book review, series review, movie review. I'll be doing that in the next vlog. And so once again, thank you for trying to appreciate my content, and for all the readers out there, I will still say the same thing to you. Just read the book. Read a book like maybe once a week, to be able to cultivate the habit of reading. Please do read more, because in reading you'll know a lot, and then in reading you'll be able to enhance your skills and vocabulary. Once again, thank you very much, guys, and watch out for another book review. This time, it's from Stephanie Meyer. Yes, I will be reviewing a book from Stephanie Meyer, but it's not the Twilight series, okay? Because I don't own a Twilight series, though I have already read the books, but I don't own that book. So I'll be doing a Stephanie Meyer book review soon after I finish reading, and then maybe if I'll be able to finish what I'm watching in the Netflix, I will also give reviews to that. So once again, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe this channel, the Very Chubby TV, and then thank you again for all my viewers, all the subscribers. Please do help me achieve my goal in having a wider influence, so that I'll be able to share my love for reading to the people, to the simple people like me. And so, once again, thank you very much. God bless you all. And then, have a good evening. Enjoy your night. Love your friends, love your family. And of course, don't forget to love the one you're with. Once again, bye-bye.